Hello, my love. Did anybody else get totally just taken offline by this new full moon? Because, I've been, sleeping like a freaking rock. And I keep telling Cass, I'm I'm tired, spiritually. It's just dense energy. And it's nothing in my schedule has changed, but I'm sleeping so heavy, and as soon as I walk in the door, it's and my body is heavy and I can't do anything but sleep, which makes it really hard to do the things that I want to do and jump balls to the wall with the ideas that I have. So I'm trying to respect that and to take the opportunity to sit in the void, but my goodness. Anyway, let's find out what's going on, what you need to know. I didn't ask the question yet. Alright, heard. So, 10 of Inspiration, Muse of Voices, and Muse of Materials. It is this ending of a burdensome cycle where, because you are standing in your power and in your truth, and you're really embodying that and allowing yourself to honor those parts of yourself, this is rapidly closing out and bringing in a solid material new reality for you. There's no lull. It's just end, beginning. And that honestly is going to contribute to the same type of feeling where it's just exhaustion because you just came through a storm, and then instead of getting that breath, that reprieve, you're right back in it. But it seems like this ending of a cycle is something that you called in. There's all of this sparkly energy here, and I think it was just a matter of surrendering to old cycles, to something that has been cycling through for a while, and you're yeah, okay, I've learned my lesson, let's go, I've got the idea, I've got what I need, let me step into this new thing. Tell me more about what you're leaving behind. 8 of Materials reversed. So something that was not working for you, something that you had poured a significant amount of energy, you were seeing that there just was no growth there. So I just heard 2 different things, and it feels like 2 different branches of the collective, so take which one ever resonates. But it's some of you were watering a fake plant, and some of you were watering a dead plant. So it's just a matter of, were you pouring into a situation where you were being used, manipulated, and things were what you thought they were? Or were you continuing to pour into a situation that was long dead gone and you weren't ready to let go? I've been in both situations many times in my life, and arguably watering the dead plant and knowing when to leave has been a major lesson repeatedly in my life. And it kind of comes you need to learn when to stop fighting and learn to let go. 3 of Voices, yeah, reverse. This was causing you a lot of mental emotional distress here. And it was essentially blocking you from being able to enter through your new door of growth and opportunity. And it kind of comes back to that crying over spilt milk. It was already said and done and gone. And instead of actually moving through the grief cycle, you just continued to stay in a state of self-victimization. Probably you were finding comfort in that. It might just be old residual patterns. But yeah, it's this self-victimizing is something that either is still healing at this time or is something that you've had to heal from. Tell me more about this new beginning that you are walking into. Tell me about this new beginning. This why I shouldn't be looking down when I'm reading. Ace of Emotions. This new beginning that is coming in for you is going to bring a sense of renewal, not just on the mental, emotional, spiritual level, but it's going to fully rejuvenate you. It's something that's going to allow you to pour into yourself and pour into others, just because of the awareness that you have of all of the different aspects and how they've interplayed and gotten to you to where you are. And there's a level of acceptance that will come from stepping into this new thing. Tell me more about this new phase that you are birthing. Too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me clearly, what is this new? So we throw them on the floor. Okay. So 3 of Materials. This is something that you've been manifesting for a long time now. We kind of got an interesting spread building down here. Can we see that? It's kind of got like this hopscotch feel. It's something you've kind of been playing with, this idea. And you're seeing how, even though you've invested a lot of time and energy into this one area that you're leaving behind, there's still things from that experience that you're bringing forward with you that are contributing to this new growth cycle, to this new thing that you're manifesting and working on. And it's heavily got this collaborative energy, or like a service to others. Interesting. Was not expecting that to pop through, but we got the Lovers card coming. So whether this be literally partnership for some of you, and or just that internalized unity, what you've been working on internally is what is being, or is going to be mirrored moving into this new phase, this new season. Those lessons and just the energy that you're embodying from that, and no longer being in this self-victimized energy, and just like that, the level of acceptance of what is, why it's happened, and coming to that point is part of what's bringing in this manifestation, is this abundance of self-love and awareness of self that's going to let you step into this new phase. I was going to ask a question, but then I got a channel. Tell me more about these Lovers. Okay, I'm going to do the channel before I flip over this other card, because the Chariot did come out. And I want to say what I want to say before the cards say it. This was a door that if someone else is involved, you could not walk through it together. And that was the hard lesson. It was like you were trying to like drag someone behind you or push them through or whatever that is, but it wasn't meant to happen that way. You both, it's like 2 different doors. You both had to go through your own set of doors to realize that on the other side is the same thing. So whatever you've had to go through, whatever you've had to heal from, what's happening is going through this new gate, this new door of opportunity, stepping into this new emotionally abundant phase for yourself, standing in your truth, really embodying that, your boundaries, your values, all those things, and really putting the truth of yourself out there. We have 2 of the Chariot and 2 of Inspirations, because you chose the direction that you wanted for yourself. It is rapidly bringing in abundance, unity, prosperity. Like, I'm hearing a lot of different words right now. So whatever, just, we're going to say success. Whatever success means for you on that personal level, because you've taken this powerful stance from your solar plexus to stand in your truth, to embody who you are, and to go after what you want, and to walk through this door, alone, it's going to be revealed to you that again, I'm seeing, I don't know what deck that is, but it's like these two paths where they converge on the other side. So I don't know much more to say. Like, I feel winded right now, like I've been running, or like, so take a deep breath. Tell me more about the other side. Yeah. It's all been an illusion, and it's been something that's been manifested from both sides. Whatever's on the other side of this door that you've been working towards has been manifesting you. And whatever that you're leaving behind that you feel has taken from you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and drained you, all of that energy still had to go somewhere. And it's actually on the other side of this door that, after all the whining, crying, bitching, complaining that you've done, and you finally let go and allowed yourself to walk through this fucking door, you're gonna get everything you wanted because you did that kind of a thing. There's still gonna be probably some pain and grief just because that's a natural process, but your clarity, your vision, and standing steadfast even through the midst of illusion, and there's still going to be illusion, but your determination, your steadfastness, and knowing clearly what you want and standing in your truth in spite of what anything and anyone else says, your ability to bet on yourself and pour everything back into yourself is what's going to move this fast. So, like, in an exponential way. And it's funny that we have, this full pink moon, because what did we just move through? The full pink moon. I want to say it's a flower moon, but I think the flower moon is in May. So maybe between now and the next full moon. What's happening between now and the next full moon? Okay, we're just gonna Queen of Materials, a new materialized reality. She is the lesser divine feminine. I shouldn't say that. She's a divine feminine in training. Awakening and Page of Materials. Wow. So it is this, having this clarity about just everything, like eagle eye view here, and moving from this Page to Queen energy, where you have this new idea and you're materializing it, and within the month, which is insanely fast. I'm not gonna lie, that is insanely fast for any opportunity to cycle through. And I've been hearing 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, and I'm just like trying to decipher that. But whatever this is coming through for you, whatever you're going to be doing for the next 28 days is going to exponentially change your reality, like on a dime, on a head, complete 180. You're not going to recognize your life. Things are going to be very different simply because you've had this level of clarity, understanding in and embodying your own truth, and allowing that to be your guiding light in how you put yourself into the world with this very powerful action, bringing all the pieces of yourself together into one harmonized, singular vision. And then obviously, what's as within, as without, what's as above, so below, everything, all that energy is going to be mirrored into your life. And it doesn't look like there's going to be very much hesitancy. It's just going to be a straight shot. So that's amazing. I love that for all y'all. So, you want a personal, have comments, questions, concerns, you know where to find me.